Hey, what's up, guys? This is Steve, and
Ruka.
today we're gonna do my top 20 stage songs. I know it's been a while
A while.
since I made a video. It's been a month, and that was my unboxing video. It's not like because I'm lazy or anything. It's not like because I was lazy or anything. But I have Ruka.
I put up a video on the channel recently, so we're not completely inactive.
We're not dead. I do have many other videos that I plan on doing that hopefully will get out soon. If I'm not lazy. But we have Ruka on the commentary for my top 20 stage songs. I don't know if she's going to do anything, because I think she said she's going to do her, own categories. You're going to do your own categories like that?
Yeah, I'll do something like that. It won't be a top 20, because... I'll probably do something like divide them by teams.
I mean, I guess I would provide commentary for that and or join you for those vids. But this is more of like a general stage songs instead of team-based. And because there's a lot of stage songs, there's a lot of good stage songs that I don't have on my list. And also I haven't seen any. I haven't heard of all of them. So obviously I can't say if there's another. There are probably more songs that I like that I probably don't know of, and plus I forget the names of some of the stage songs because there's so many. And in this list, songs are allowed to be on albums as long as they are stage songs. And I'm sorry if because my outline is kind of terrible, to be honest. But anyways, first I would like to mention some honorable mentions that barely missed my list. And that would be Maria.
That's a good one.
That's a great stage song. SKE's Innocence.
Oh yeah.
Okeda, which is part of K's 6th stage, because I know K2 performs it during their stage.
Yeah.
Heart Got to Virus. Classic. And then Glory Days.
That's a good one. Glory Days is a good one.
All those songs just barely missed my list. But now, to actually start off at my number 20 is 1994 Nen no Raime from Team Surprise's first stage.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, ever since I first heard this song, I've loved just the beat and melody, and it's rockish too.
It is.
Which is somewhat of a common thing for my stage songs that I see on my list. The rockish songs.
It. The rock songs, the rockish songs from AKB.
And not to mention that it's actually a Team Surprise song too, because Team Surprise has a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. See, I told you my outline is terrible.
Let's see, the lineup. I'm trying to remember what the whole lineup was.
I don't remember the lineup.
It was a bunch of members who have graduated already, right?
Yeah. It's mostly the graduated. I mean, you can look it up, because I don't know about me.
Yeah, classics. The lineup was Koji Haru, Mariko-sama, Takamina, Yuko, and Tomochi.
Oh my god.
All 5 of them.
Oh my god.
That's a really good lineup.
That is the classics. Holy crap. And just like the song is amazing to hear. Usually all these good songs are good live. I mean, obviously, because they are stage songs, you mostly hear them in the stage. And then I will go on to my number 19 now. This is from Team K's 6th stage, one of them, and that is Kanoja ni Narimasu ka.
Ah, cute.
It's nice and cutesy. I can't.
Very cute.
I just love hearing this song every single time. And this is one of my first Team K songs that I've actually loved when I first got into Team K, because it's just so I wouldn't say really. I mean, I guess it's energetic.
It is.
But it's cutesy too.
Mhm.
Because I don't remember. I know it's from the K6 stage, but I remember there's this one. I don't know where they performed it. I forgot what. Yeah, I don't. I'm just.
Go on.
I'm trying to think. Like, I know it wasn't at the AKB theater where they performed this stage. It was somewhere else, but anyways. Oh yeah, and I also think I remember them performing at Aki Matsuri 2010. It might have been that. For Team. It might have been that. But anyways.
Maybe, because I do remember them performing another one of their songs from that stage, which I think you know what it is.
I have to be. It's sadly enough, that song is not on my list.
Oh, dang it!
I'm sorry. Sadly, it's not on my list. And then now to go on to my number 18. These next two songs are more fairly recent, I would have to say, from stage songs that I've actually started to like within the past, I guess, year or couple months. This song is from the Himawari Gumi 2nd stage, which currently Team 4 is performing.
Oh, that's right.
And that is Confession, another rock song.
Yes.
Another rock
I love
song.
that song.
Let's just say, Nachan performing the song.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
It's so good. Nachan just knows how to sing the song during the Team 4 stage, because she is serious, as we all know. She's a majime. And then I forget who else performs that song with Nachan during Confessions.
During Confession? But yeah, like, I know what you mean, because I remember for a different stage, I think Team 4 did, she also did Itoshiki Natasha.
Yeah.
And that was so awesome.
Nachan is seriously good at her stage songs that she does perform. I mean, that's why she's in the Senbatsu now, ranking number...
Oh, okay. The Team 4 version. With Nana, it's Yuiri, Miyupon, and Ryoha.
Oh, yeah, Ryoha and Miyupon. Such a good unit there.
And plus, like, I love the original version, too, because, well, number one reason, Sayaka.
Of course, Sayaka knows how to rock out.
Yuko, Tomochin, and Mariko were also in that unit, so, again, really awesome lineup. But my favorite by far has to be during the 10th anniversary stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it was
with
Sayaka, Mariko, Sayane, and Jurina.
Yeah.
That was so good! I was freaking out when I first saw that. I was
like, so cool! And then I'll go on to my number 17, which is also from the Himawari Gumi 2nd stage, which is coincidentally the song right after Confessions.
Oh!
Mori Eiko.
Ah, yeah, that one's a good one.
This is because it has a nice, good atmosphere, and I don't know, to me, it's kind of like, I don't know if you think it sounds monotone or not. Do you think it has like a monotone kind of sounding?
It's not exactly monotone, I wouldn't say that.
then how would you like describe how it's like sung? Because I don't really know how to really describe how it's not really monotone.
I want to say atmospheric.
It's definitely atmospheric because they use the smoke during the stage.
Yeah.
With the nice lighting. But anyways, you guys should definitely go watch all these, or try to look up all these songs during their stages/lives, because all these songs are really good, and you'll actually get to know.
Whenever I hear that song, I always think back to when they performed it in Infinity.
I have no idea what that is. Infinity?
Oh. You've never seen Infinity?
No.
It's the musical they did back in 2009.
No, I didn't watch.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, that was in a lineup, so I really liked it. That was actually where I first heard the song, so...
I first heard the song during that Team 4 stage.
Alright.
And I'm like, what is this song? I love it so much. Like, how have I never heard the song before?
Alright, I'll have to tell you more about that musical later.
Okay. And then going on to my number 16... You'll probably know the reason why this song is part of my top 20. Mm-hmm. It's from SDN's first stage. Yuwaku no Gata.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
I mean, come on.
Can't go wrong with
come
Saturday
on. You
night.
can't. It's a sexy song.
Yeah.
And I love the costume. It's very provocative because it's from SDN.
Yes.
And I remember the first time I listened to the song and I saw it live was when Koji Haru was performing it at the Budokan.
Yes!
That's the first time I saw this song being performed. I'm like,
I was like,
what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm like, no. I'm like, what is this song? And then when the end lyrics, I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, AKB does these type of songs? I'm like, what?
I was like, wow, where'd this song come from?
It was...
Because, you gotta remember that Saturday night was a lot more adult.
For the adults, up in Hokkaido, because I believe that's where their stage was.
And then, after that, there are other performances like,
with Miyuki.
Yes, Miyuki, Yukidin, and I want to say Akarin?
Yeah, I believe. And there was also...
them that did that?
And there was also Koji Haru, Mariko-sama, and Yuko that performed it together, too.
And then the version that I remember most was, Team K, they had a theater stage where it was a bunch of songs mixed together from different groups, kind of like what Team S is doing right now with Kasaneta Ashiato. But one of the songs that they did was Yuaku Garter. And guess who was the original center for that?
Crap. I don't know. I'm sorry, Ruka.
It's Sayaka. It was Sayaka. And holy cow. She was a knockout.
But yeah, Yuwaka no Gata, we all know the reason why it's on my list.
We all know the reason.
And now going on to my number 15. It's one of the classic Team K songs. It's from Team K's second stage.
Ooh.
Blue Rose.
Yeah!
Love the song. I love the song so much. Every time I hear it, I rock out to the song.
Oh yeah, it is so good.
Because I remember when the 16th Gen performed it too, during the 10th anniversary stage with Namin and Ayamin, and I think it was, I'm not sure if Zuki or Zoomin was in it, but I remember there was 4, like there usually is. And just every time the song plays, yeah, just rock out.
Oh,
it's a really good song.
I always love seeing it performed live. Like, It's always awesome to see.
And also that thing that they do with the mic stands, how they kick it out and they catch it.
Yeah, when they
That's
kick
cool.
them. That's very cool.
Because I don't think any other song does that, I believe.
No, I have never seen any other song where they kick the mic stands. But again, this is one of those songs that have had many, many memorable live performances.
I'm pretty sure it's been performed in, obviously, the concerts, like the Dome concerts, I think.
Yeah, the Dome concerts, it's been performed at Request Hours several times. And plus, in this song, there have been very memorable moments.
Like what? Other than the mic kicks.
Well, let's see.
I mean, they also twirl the mic stand too, if I remember. Or was that only like?
Well, they do something else with the mic stands, but they don't twirl it. They do kind of grab them and hold on to them, but like they don't. They kind of grab them and headbang, but that's about it. But no, like, well, let's see. Any veteran fan would know, especially if you're a Team K fan. There was one performance where, you know how they have the black leather jackets?
Yeah.
And all that? There was one performance where Ohori Megumi, you know, the legendary old Oba-chan, Metan. There was one performance where she ripped off her leather jacket. And wait, it gets better. She rips it off, and under it is a golden bikini.
Oh, Metan! Oh my god! only her. Only she would do that.
And then one of my favorite was Sayaka on a different occasion when they went to New York.
Oh yeah,
they played this song, and the crowd was so hyped, like they loved this song. And then Sayaka, like towards the end of her song, her jacket is kind of sliding off her shoulders, so she's like, "Heck, I'm taking this off," and she takes it off. She just like slings her jacket off and reveals her bare shoulders, and the crowd goes wild.
What?
Like,
no.
And then immediately after the song, when they go to the MC portion, she points at her boot and goes, "Everyone look, my shoe is broken." She danced so hard she broke her heel of her shoe.
Oh my god.
It was great.
That's so
and she says that in English too, so everyone knows what she's saying.
Well, because Sayaka is actually really good in English. Like her pronunciation, everything is really solid.
Yeah, she's great.
Like I don't know like how fluent she like understands it, but she was definitely, I wouldn't say the translator like Hillary was back in 2012. Yeah. But I believe she did have a lot of fans when they did go to New York in 2010, I believe it was.
Sayaka has a lot of fans overseas. And, let's see, she did actually recently go traveling with Yuko up somewhere. I want to say Canada, but some of her Twitter posts were in English. Good, but there were a couple of spelling and grammar errors that I'm like, okay, you know what you're saying, but you just don't know. It's like kind of half and half.
I think they went to LA, because I know it was Yuko, Sayaka, and I think it was Tomochin? I could be wrong about Tomochin, but I know that Yuko and Sayaka were in LA. And they met up.
Yeah, it must have been in America, but I knew it was somewhere closer up north, because they went mountain hiking.
Must have been the mountains in California then.
It was a snowy mountain.
Oh, it was a snowy mountain. Oh.
Yeah, it was snowy mountain.
Oh, then never mind. Then never mind about that.
It was definitely somewhere cold.
Anyways, now that we're done getting sidetracked.
Okay, back on track.
On to my number 14. It's from Team A's first stage, but I'm just gonna say blank 48 because there's AKB48, SKE48. Obviously, all the teams, all the groups have their own, because, you know, like, what's Akihabara 48, but some say Sakae 48?
Yeah, I know.
So I'll just put that as
I know
blank 48.
Blank 40. Yeah.
Because
fill your name here. 48.
Because all the groups have their own version of it.
That's right.
It's a very energetic
song. It's
song.
Interesting that all of the groups can have, their own version of this same song.
And that's why it's also good, because all the groups can have their own version of it.
Yeah.
It's a very energetic song.
Mm-hmm.
And I just pump my fist while they're singing. Akihabara 48. And plus, it's a classic song. It's from the first stage, which means it's one of the first songs that AKB has ever performed.
That's right. It's definitely one of the oldest.
One of the oldest back in 2006, 2005, 2006 days. It's a very classic and memorable song.
Mm-hmm.
And now on to my number 13. It is from Himawari Gumi's first stage. Let's just say, for the same exact reason as Yuwaka no Garter, you probably can guess. Lay Down. Oh, it's a sexy rock song.
Time out.
We were talking about Lay Down.
Right.
What are your thoughts on Lay Down? As it...
Hot.
Hot?
Definitely something you wouldn't expect a group like AKB to do. Like, I expected something like this from Saturday Night 48.
Exactly. Based on how provocative it is during the stage.
It is.
How members will lay up top each other and then somewhat kiss each other on the stage. I mean, this song was, I believe, in the danger stage. I could be wrong about that. Was it during Takamina's danger stage?
Wait, you
chaos
mean her
stage.
Chaos stage?
Chaos stage.
No.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't. I think if it was, they would have ruined it. Was it during the midnight stage? Because the midnight stage
that's right.
had a bunch of sexy songs.
Never mind. It
midnight might have been that.
The midnight stage. My bad.
But yeah, like, this song is like, first off, it starts off with a motorcycle engine roaring, and then you hear more cowbell.
And it's rockish, too.
It's an intense rock song, and it's also really sexy and provocative.
Because the version I watched, Nachan's in it. Of course.
Oh yeah, I have seen that gif of her where she's like, her arms are around Yuiri, and she's like really dangerously close to kissing her. Mm-hmm.
Because,
let's see.
Nachan creating her harem.
I haven't found... I know that there was a performance that Team E did that Rena was in.
Really?
And I haven't found it yet, but apparently Rena was like... really, really, really dangerous.
Oh boy.
Like, she was going all out, and I think that's something rare to see.
Did you know who it was with? That Rena was,
I think it was Kanon.
how long ago? Because was Kanon still, like mid-teens, late, 16, around there or something like that? Or was it,
No, it was... I want to say it was 1 or 2 years before she graduated. I want to say it was during that period that she had her brown hair. I want to say it's somewhere in between that. I can't remember from how long ago it was.
Let's see if... Crap, when did... Didn't Rena graduate in 2014? Or was it...
No, 2015.
15. So, 2013? Around that time?
Maybe.
So that's 2013. That's 4 years ago, so Kanon would have been 6... Because isn't Kanon 20? No. Anyways, off track. Getting onto the...
whatever. Anyways, yeah.
Going on...
Sexy song.
That you don't expect from AKB. No, I'm getting a call.
There's gonna be a lot of editing in this video.
I'm not even gonna answer that. And it's an unavailable call, too. Why? Anyways, going on to my number 12.
Just ignore the ringing in the background.
Number 12 is from Team A's 6th stage. And that is Pioneer. It's a hype song. Pioneer is really hype. And I first listened to this song during the Akimatsuri 2010. That I know was the first time I saw that song. Listened to that song. It has a great rhythm and beat to it, hype. And to me, this is a staple Team A song. Because they sing about their past, of how, like, when they first started. So that's why I say it's a staple Team A.
Because, like, they're the pioneers of the group. They're what started this whole legacy.
And I love to sing the song, too, so... It's a song I love singing. Now going on to number 11 is from Team K's 6th stage. That's Reset.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's a very energetic song. It's not as hype as Pioneer is for Team A, but it's really, really energetic, and I also like singing this song as well. And it's a nice rhythm and beat. The first time I listened / saw this song, it was also during the same time that I saw Kanojo ni Narimasu ka. Once again, I don't remember where they performed it, but I know it's Team K's 6th stage. That I know for sure. I forgot where.
Well, it must have been Akimatsuri then, if you're remembering this, because they did perform all those songs from their 6th stage.
But I know it wasn't Akimatsuri, though. Because I know...
plus Akimatsuri, that was also the event where Yui got promoted to a Team K member.
But I know it wasn't Akimatsuri, though, because that's... Because I remember the Akimatsuri stage, but it wasn't that stage. And it wasn't the AKB Theater at all. Either. Like, I don't remember what stage it was performed at. But because I remember watching old YouTube videos when, AKB was actually on YouTube. And
I mean, it's back on YouTube, so, if you look, you could probably find it.
The video that I watched, you can't find it on YouTube anymore, because it got taken, because I'm pretty sure that channel got taken down for copyright.
Could it have been the Request Hour from 2011 at
No, it wasn't Request Hour, because this was like a whole Team K stage.
And it wasn't
at the theater. Let's see. Let's see if I can look this up to seeing where Team K's stages have been. Let's see. Let's Google this. Sorry, making this video longer, guys, because I already know this is going to be a long video.
I'll be talking while you do that. Let's see. As a Team K fan myself, because I'm sure even though those of you who watch our channel notice, I talk a lot about SKE. I was originally into Team K. They were the team, it was members from there that really got me interested in the group just because of how different they were. And so, Reset, when the 6th stage started with Reset, this was, around the same time where they were getting new members, there was a bunch of change going on, so it was a real reset for the group to have these new members come in, and it kind of changes the game. The shuffle really changed the game for AKB48. So this song kind of reflects that. So there are a lot of memories with the Team K members themselves, and then those who are fans of Team K, It's a very important song. There are a lot of memories with it. You know, like said before, with Reset, with Yokoyama Yui when she was a Kenkyusei, and she got promoted to a member. And then, let's see. I want to say that Reset had the longest run. I don't know. It felt like it went on for a really long time in the theater. And plus, also around that time, that was also when Jurina got her concurrency in Team K, so she got to be in Team K, and let's see.
Yeah, I couldn't find it, Ruka. But I do have, like, a link to the stage that I'm thinking of, but I don't know where it... Like, I have a video of, like, the whole stage, but I don't know where it's performed. I couldn't find where it was performed.
But yeah, this is memorable to fans just because this was the start of a new era for Team K.
Crap. Like,
it's really kind of what, you know, the 6th stage for Team A, the 6th stage for Team K, and then the 5th stage for Team B, that's what they were, because the shuffle happened and they all got members mixed around, switched around, new members coming in. So, at that time, at that point, it really was a new era for the group.
Crap. I'll try to send you the link later, Ruka. Like, I don't...
Alright.
Like, then hopefully you can tell me where that was performed. But anyways, as you know...
And also right now, Team K2 is performing the Reset stage right now, so they do it now. So it's like from one K to another. Which
is... I'm really happy about that, because K's 6th stage is my favorite. Well, it's my second favorite stage.
Second favorite. What's your overall favorite?
The Inoue Yoshimatsu, I think.
Yoshimasa?
Yeah, the new one.
The newest one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is my favorite stage. K's 6th stage is my second favorite.
Okay. I actually don't think I've seen the Inoue Yoshimasa stage.
It's really good. My mind blew.
Okay, I'll have to find that too.
But anyways,
moving on.
Onto my number 10. It's from Team B's 5th stage.
Ooh.
But however, there are multiple teams that perform this song now.
Yes.
That'll be Team Blank Oshi.
Yeah, that is a good song.
Because I don't remember where. Once again, I think it wasn't at the AKB theater, but I remember watching an old YouTube video, and and the team that performed it, well, the Team B that performed it, was probably my favorite Team B, I would have to say, that I've ever liked. But anyways, it's an amazing song. It's really energetic and hype. As
it is.
Each of the members have their own, like, section to it.
Catchphrase.
Yeah, kind of catchphrase that even the crowd, like, because the crowd goes absolutely crazy and performs the chants with them. It's just a really, really nice hype song that I just like.
There was the Team B version, which is the original.
Team B.
And I actually remember a music video being made of that song.
Yes, Team B's Oshi did get a music video, but to be honest, I didn't like that music video.
Right now, I think Team S is doing it.
Team S is doing it, and I remember Team K2 has done it before.
Oh yeah, they have.
I'm not sure about any NMB or HKT.
One of my favorite performances of it was one year for AKB Kohaku. The red team did it.
Did you get any information from BGSU?
No.
Okay, let me know what's going on.
So it was Akagumi Oshi, and so all of the members had a part. So like, let's see, I'm trying to think who all was in the red team, because I remember Mariko was, and Yuko was. That was probably my favorite one. Like, Yuko was getting ready to do hers, and like, she looked like she was really wild and crazy, so some members were holding her back. And then when they do get her to do the part, you hear that clash, the cymbals, And you know what's coming. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Oh my god.
And then another really funny moment from that. You know the part of the song where they go, nya, 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 where they have the members doing something, and then they'll usually go to the member in the middle and do something silly with them.
Yeah,
like poke their cheek or something.
If I remember, it's usually Meow that was in the middle getting poked at.
Yeah. So, for that year, for Kohaku, since they had the really smart decision of putting Yuko and Kochiharu in the same team, what they do is Yuko, like, sneaks behind and looks up Kochiharu's skirt.
Oh my god, what?
And Kochiharu's like, Yuko, calm down! It was really funny!
Yuko being an old man pervert.
Yuko loves her nyan nyan.
Oh my god. Oh, that's just...
You gotta love Koji-yu.
And Yuko being a pervert, like always.
Yep.
Having her old man heart.
Mm-hmm.
Now on to my number 9. It's from Team A's second stage. And that is Mirai no Tobira. It's a really nice song. It's a classic song too. And it's it's a slower song than I would say usually. I mean, then again, stage songs can be slow. But it's one of the slower stage songs. That it's really atmospheric. And this is the stage song where they wear yukata during the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they wear yukata during the stage song.
Right.
What else? See, I'm really bad at this. Yeah. Number 9, Mirai no Tobira.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
It's been a while since I've heard it, so I don't really have much to say about it.
I mean...
But yeah, like, I do agree it's very pretty.
Then on to my number 8. It's a Team K 5th stage song. Another Team K song.
Yeah.
Mushi no Ballad.
Yes.
Mushi no...
No other words, just yes.
It's another rock song. Rockish song.
Rock ballad.
I believe Sayaka was the original.
Yes, she was.
But this song has been performed by many other members too.
So many members.
I think my favorite version is Kumin's.
Oh yeah, Kumin's was awesome.
I know, like, Kumin's... There's Takamina's, I don't remember when she performed it. And
Takamina's was really good. Let's see, Yukidin performed it once.
Jirina performed it, Nachan performed it.
Kochiharu performed it once.
I believe Miyuki performed it.
Yamashita Yukari, she was the one who sang it for SKE. And, like, her performance of it ended up getting, like, first in the SKE request hour.
Oh.
So, like, her version of it was really popular with SKE fans.
Not Kumin's?
Not Kumin's. It was Yamashita Yukari. Oh. And then, you know, probably my personal favorite, next to Sayaka's, of course, because you can't beat the original. It was the one where Saya performed during the Dome concert.
Yep.
Because that had a really kind of bittersweet backstory that, there wasn't really any making footage of the Dome concerts released other than, like, the documentary of the graduating members, because that's what the Dome concerts were all about, was the 3 members, big members who were graduating. But one of the stories was that during that Dome concert, when Saya performed it, when she was rehearsing, it had Sayaka's voice singing.
Really?
It had Sayaka's voice singing in the soundtrack, like the ah part when it gets to the final chorus. That was being played, like, super loud, and it was making Saya really emotional, and she started crying during rehearsal.
Aww.
Because she's like, oh, I miss her.
But this song, I can't really sing the song because I don't really know the lyrics.
I can sing the song. I love singing it.
I mean, I would love singing the song more if I actually remembered how to sing the song.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, this is obviously, like, it's kind of a legend within the group. Like, even Masuda Yuka, she sang the song once.
She did?
She did. I actually remember, I will link it to you, but, like, out of all of them, none of them can match Sayaka because she just owned that song. That song was for her. And I always loved watching the request hour performances of it because she always changed it up in some way.
And also the costume was really nice too because each member had like their own version of their costume.
Mm-hmm.
And these stage songs are really, really hard to choose from. Like, I already had like my top like 2, but then it's like, where do I place all these other great songs? And it was really hard for me to choose. So at number 7, from Team K's second stage, another Team K song. And then it's Korogaru Ishi ni Nare. Hype. It's a hype song.
Yeah. That's Team K's anthem. That's the anthem song, boy.
I wouldn't really say the anthem song, because there's a song on here that I think would be more of their anthem song, though, Ruka.
Oh, you
Just
think?
in my opinion, that there is a song that I think is more of an anthem song, but this is their hype song. I do know I saw this during Akimatsuri, even though I keep on going back to that. I remember seeing the versions of Akimatsuri 2010. This song is hype. It's.
Mm-hmm. I think for a lot of fans, they do consider it their anthem just because it really shows. It emphasizes the power.
Oh, it does.
Team K
It
has.
does emphasize the power. Like, I would compare this song to Team A's Pioneer. That's how I would compare this song to. But I really don't know what song it would be compared to with Team B's. That's the thing. Like, I don't really know what it would compare to with Team B. Because I know Pioneer would be for Team A, but I don't really know for Team B.
For something like their anthem or their theme song? Well, I mean, first off, it goes without saying, Team B doesn't really have too many rockish songs.
That's true.
Because they're more of the cutesy, girly idols. They're not really the rock powerhouse idols like Team K are. So...
But that's what I was trying to think of. I was like...
Personally, what I consider for Team B is Minasan mo go issho ni. That's what I personally consider.
I can see it. I can see that. But now going on to my number 6. It's from Team A's 5th stage, AKB Sanjo.
Ah, that's a good one too.
It's a hype song as well. Because I like my hype team songs.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first version I saw. This was in the theater. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Where it was the smoke. It was smoky or cloudy. And they opened up with the
smoke machines were going, and they had the lights on their wristbands.
Yeah, they had the lights going.
That was awesome.
And I can't get enough of the song. Every time I hear it, I get
a
hype.
Really good song. Like, it's the build-up, like, at the beginning that I really like.
Yeah, the build-up. And just, the whole song in general is just really, really good.
Yeah.
Now, on to my number 5. It's from Team K's 3rd stage. As you can tell, I'm also a Team K fan.
Yeah.
And that is Sogen no Kisaki.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one.
It's a much slower, sentimental song, especially for Team K, as they are obviously the more powerhouse kind of songs. I mean, this is also like part of when I would have to say the OG Team K.
Yeah, OG Team K.
Perform the song, and you can't go wrong with the OG Team K.
That's right.
And I believe it's one of the best Team K songs that they have, just in general, even through all the songs that are in their singles that they put out.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the best Team K songs.
It is. It's really nice.
Is there anything else that you can think of this song? Other than it's... I mean, it's a very memorable song. Once you hear it, you'll know what song it is.
It's memorable with Akimoto Sayaka fans such as myself. Because, that's a song we heavily associated with Sayaka because she sang the opening line. And then, during her graduation concert in the Dome, everyone had the green pen lights glowing to make it look like a grass field. Kind of reminiscent of that song, because Sogen does mean grass field.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm, it does. It means miracle of the grass field.
Oh, then that makes that all the much better for me now. Just knowing that.
When you read the translated lyrics, it just makes the song all the more better, doesn't it?
It does. Now, getting into my top 4. This is from Team A's 6th stage, and that is I'm Crying. Just like how you did your dark songs, like how I mentioned this before.
Yeah,
this song is...
I did look up the lyrics for that, and I'm definitely willing to put that as like an honorable mention, because that song is pretty dark.
I believe this is the darkest AKB song has ever performed that I know of. Mm. Just based on the lyrics and based on how the song itself sounds, how it's really dark, it's depressing. The sound is very depressing. Mm-hmm. But you can hear it during the stage. And as you, like you said, when you looked up the lyrics to it, I mean, I can just do that right now and just... I can do that in like 1 second.
Would you consider it on the same level as Otona wa Shinshite Kurenai, or like close?
I would consider that... Oh, because it is, like, based on the lyrics... Oh my... I don't know why it's taking me forever to find this. But based on the lyrics, I think it's very close, if not on the same level. Because it is talking about how they don't want to live. How they're just through with life. Mm-hmm. Like, the lyrics just saying, it's just that living is a little bit bothersome. Mm. And then having friends is tiresome. And having, I'm not fit for living, that's essentially the same thing as, like, I want to die.
Yeah.
And then it makes me pathetic in saying, I didn't even ask to be born. That's how the song is dark. Mm-hmm. When it
with lyrics
within the song, it's saying I didn't even want to be born. Mm. That is really, really dark.
Plus, I think there's sort of an impact with the actual line "I'm crying." It's not in Japanese; it's in English.
It is it is in English. It's not even in Japanese. Mm. But just look up the lyrics for yourself, guys. Like, this whole song is just really, really dark.
Yeah.
Now
also, nice phone case. I happened to see that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I made it myself.
That is so cool.
I hope, like, AKS doesn't, like, be mad at me that I made something. using their pictures. Now, heading from the darkest AKB song that I believe... No, I really hope this counts as a stage song, because if it doesn't, then it kind of, like, throws it up from the loop. This is an SKE, what I would consider an SKE stage song. It was also part of my top 10 SKE songs. It's actually in the same spot at number 3, and that is Sonosaki ni Kimi ga Ita. Because it was on an album, but I don't know if they performed it anywhere else except for the stage, though. I remember they performed it during Rena's... I know they did perform it during Rena's grad stage. Like, the graduation concert. I know that, but I haven't heard the song anywhere else, though. So I don't really... It's like I don't know if it's... I guess it's an album song, but I'm kind of cheating the system a little bit.
Yeah, because it was on an album. It was, like, sung by the Kenkyusei.
It wasn't... Yeah. But I know that some album songs are considered stage songs, though.
That's true.
So that's why I put it in there for me.
Yeah, like, Akai Pinheel was released on an AKB48 album, and it's getting performed now in a Team S's most recent stage, so...
I mean, it also was on SK's newest album, too.
That's true. It got re-released for SK's newest album, so it's officially considered a SK song now.
But I just hope that I'm not just screwing up my list saying that's the stage song. And also my number one is kind of...
It's a little bit of a cheat, but I don't think it's too big.
My number one is also a little bit of a cheat, but that's later.
Alright.
Then on to my number two. Because this will be my number one if number one isn't really a stage song. And it's a Team K song from Team K's fourth stage, which this is what I believe is Team K's song. It is the embodiment of Team K. In my personal opinion, that's Sase. This is the song that I mean.
You mean now. Yeah, that's good.
This is the song that I think is Team K's song. It is
that makes sense.
My personal favorite, and I think it's the best Team K song. Because OG Team K.
Yeah.
OG Team K, that's all I have to say, is you can see how... my camera just got really blurry. That was weird. But anyways, OG Team K is just amazing.
They are.
I mean, I got into AKB through the powerhouse Team K, but then looking back and seeing OG Team K, seeing how much of a family and how close their bond really actually is compared to the other Team Ks. There's just nothing that can compete to it, and this song was built for them, the OG Team K. That's why...
Plus, it stands to reason that every time they perform this song, more than likely at least one person is gonna cry.
It makes... When I first started listening to the song, it definitely made me cry. But then there was an irony that I saw within the lyrics to the Team K Now, saying how Team K is no more than 16, but then there was 15 Team K members at the time. I'm like, wow. Really?
And now it's like, how many? How many are in Team K right now?
The last time I looked, it was 15. But I'm not sure. It could be 16 now because they promoted the second gen, or the second gen draft members.
It was referring to that Team K, the original 16 of them, the family.
And plus, they were the family. And the video that I watched was during, I believe it was at the AKB Theater. I don't see where else it would have been performed. But just seeing all those old classic Team K members, I'm like, these members were amazing.
They were.
And there was really only, at the time when I first watched it, there was only like 2 members. There was only 2 members that I didn't really know who they were. But all the rest, it's like, I knew who they were. And they were amazing, because you had Kaio, Nora Kaio, you had Kasai Tomomi, Yuko, Akimoto Sayaka, Miyazawa Sai,
let's see, Megumi, Erina, Natsumi, Natsuki, Kana.
Yeah, all of them. Just all the classic Team Ks. And this song is just it hits me in the emotions every time I hear it.
Yeah.
Because you can just once again, you can tell the bond between that Team K.
Yeah.
And just sadly, Team K right now is not my favorite team in AKB. That being at Team 4 right now. Because just the Team K now, it just doesn't have like the bond and just feeling that it used to have during the obviously original Team K.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And the power
I still like Team K, but like a lot has changed, so.
And then, is there anything else that you want to add to?
Not really.
I don't remember if I said it was a slow, sentimental, heartwarming song. I don't remember if I said that.
Well, it is.
But it is. Now going on to my number one. Hopefully, I mean, I can cheat the system in the way that based on the music video.
You can do what you want.
So whatever. Number one. Well, also because I've never heard this song performed anywhere else other than the stage, and it's barely even played at the stages unless it's like either a graduation song or the anniversary. I don't think I've ever heard it being performed, and that is Anata ga Itakureta Kara.
Yeah.
The music video was showing the stages, so I can get away with that. Showed a lot of the stages. And it's a really sad song. I remember just even recently during the Peace grad stage, the instant that first note kicked in, I started crying. That's how this song is to me. I hear the song instantly, I just start crying. Because this song means so much to me. Because it is a message song to my parents, in a way, based on the lyrics. Yeah, and just like I said, instant tears every time. This is my favorite song, just of all time in general. Though I guess that's a spoilers for a future video. As you already know, what will be my number one in my future videos. But I don't really know what else to say other than this song is just so meaningful to me, and and it's obviously meaningful to the members too. As saying,
it was the members talking about the fans. Like, it's because the fans are there for AKB that we still have it today.
Exactly. Like, there's nothing really much I have left to say, though. But yeah, guys, this is my top 20 stage songs. Like I said before, really, really hard to choose from. Because there's so many stage songs that are just amazing that I either haven't heard yet or that I can just forget the names already, which is kind of sad. But there's so many because AKB has like 1,500 songs, and most of them are like stage songs, I would have to say. Because obviously you have the 50 singles with like at least 3 coupling songs each, which is like at least 150 songs. So then, like, where are the other songs?
There's the stage songs, and then there are the singles, and then there are the album originals.
And then just the album original songs that are on the albums. But the stage songs are just like immense compared to all the other types of songs. So that's why it's really hard to choose from. But anyway, guys, that's my top 20. Look forward to future videos. I do plan on doing a top 10 Kayaki songs so far.